Hey friend, welcome to your total body cardio sculpt workout. Are you ready to get your sweat on? If you are, then we'll go ahead and get started. Okay, let's begin with a brief warm-up. Your first warming posture will be jogging in place. We have been here before. Okay, so I want you to call on that muscle memory. What you'll do is simply jog in place. Okay, and then start to pump your arms up and down, one at a time. Allow your spine to be upright. Allow your belly to be firm and supportive. Allow your tailbone to be neutral and your knees to be soft. You're staying light on your toes here. Heels stay lifted and off of the floor. Perhaps you envision you're hanging onto light handheld weights. Allow that to create some resistance for your upper body. Not too much longer here. Make use of your time. Keep breathing. Allow your body temperature to rise. You've got it. Last couple moments and let it go. Okay, moving into hip circles. We'll start with our right leg to begin with. So what you'll want to do is root down through your left foot. Find a gentle bend in your knee. Now draw your right knee forward, out to the side, behind, and then repeat. Lift it up, out to the side, and behind. Good job. Last one here. Now listen, switch your direction. You'll take it behind, out to the side, and forward. Good job. Give me one more. And let's switch sides. Okay, so you're gonna draw your left knee forward, out to the side, and behind. That's it, challenging your balance here. Embrace it. One more in this direction. Now listen, switch your direction, behind, out to the side, and forward. Good job. Give me two more. Take it slow. Last one. And let it go. Okay, so standing up tall, we'll simply skip in place and we'll hop on one foot at a time. So basically you're lifting opposite knee to opposite elbow as you hop off of your opposite foot, okay? So there you go. We'll alternate from one side to the other. Now your pace will be slow here. Your range of motion will be small as well. And at least while I was doing these, my legs felt really heavy. So embrace the resistance you're feeling here. Use that to your advantage. Allow that to take you deeper into your posture. Good job. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. That's it. Almost. And done. Such great work. Okay, this is your last warming posture. It's a high plank hold. So what you'll do is you'll come down onto your hands and step your feet back behind you. And simply hold. Now allow your shoulders to stack above your wrist. Allow there to be a gentle bend in each elbow. Spine is long, belly is firm. Hips are slightly below your shoulders. Legs are active, toes are curled under, and heels are lifted high. Keep breathing. Embrace the shake and quake. Last couple moments right here. Finish strong and let it go. Okay, squat jacks. So what you'll do, you'll stand with your feet nice and close. You'll bend your knees, press your hips back, and lean your torso forward. Belly firm. Now what you'll do, you'll hop your feet out to the side and then hop it back in. Out, in, out, and in. That's it. Hands make a fist. Good, at chest height or slightly higher. Here's a modification. Step one foot out at a time. Stay low in your stance. Otherwise, come back to your full expression. Good, maybe you quicken your pace here. Can you get a little lower in your stance? I think you can. Keep breathing. Yes, girl, you are worth this challenge. Almost, and done. Good work. Okay, so we have a running in place exercise. Okay, so what you'll do is you'll set your feet a little bit outside of your hips. Toes can turn slightly out. Soften your knees, hips back, heart forward, hands out in front, and simply run in place. You want to stay light on your toes, find quick feet, keep your heels lifted the entire time. Now your hands can stay static Or you can get a little funky and move them around. Do what feels best for your body. Keep breathing, stay low in your legs, stay firm through your belly. Almost there, yes you can. Move your feet a little faster, get a little lower. Give me 4, 3, 2, last one, and stand up tall. Okay, here is a crowd pleaser quad rocks. Come into a tabletop position, curl your toes under, and then lift your knees off of the floor. Okay, engage your abdomen. So lift your knees right here. Now press your hips back and then shift your weight forward. Okay, so if I were you, I would inhale, draw your weight forward, exhale, press it back. You're welcome to create your own breath pattern. Just make sure that it is supporting your movement here. Eye gaze looks down at the mat and it tracks your movement. Relax your neck, relax your jaw, send that intensity to your thighs. Almost there, keep pressing away from the earth. Yes, you can. Last one, and let it go. Okay, moving into farmer squats. Grab your heavy pair of dumbbells. You'll stand up tall, feet are about hip width apart, and your weights, they will be down at your sides. Now you'll bend your knees, butt back, heart forward, and then stand straight up. So your weights are simply along for the ride. Allow them to be heavy in your hands. You're not forcing anything with your arms. You're finding a natural hang. Okay, so you really want to think about pressing your hips back as you bend your knees and then lean your heart forward. Belly activates here. Push down through your feet to rise. To modify, you would simply decrease your range of motion. You're always welcome to use a lighter pair of dumbbells as well. We're almost there. You've got it. Make every rep better than the last. Remember, weights are just along for the ride. Give the work to your lower half. One more. Press up. Stand up tall. Such great work. Okay, put your weights down. We'll move into side lunges and we'll add a heel raise. So go ahead and stand up tall. Set your feet nice and wide. Outside of your shoulders, turn your toes out. Now bend your knees, butt back, heart forward, and we'll lunge to our left. Okay, so you'll bend your left knee, straighten your right leg, lift your left heel, lower it, switch to the other side. Lift your right heel, lower it, and then lunge to the other side. We will move nice and slow here, okay? So I know there's a temptation to move fast. Avoid it by moving even slower. Make sure that your knee tracks in line with your second toe as you lunge. Okay, that's very important. You want to protect your joints as you strengthen your muscles. Modification would be to work higher in your stance. You can also step your feet closer together. Good job. Feel that shake and quake every time you lift your heel. Embrace it. We're not here for too much longer, so see about getting a little bit lower, moving just a little bit slower. You've got it. Last round. Make this your best rep right here. Come to center, stand up tall. All right, moving into another cardio round. We have inchworm crawls. So come into a deep squat, almost a forward fold. Alrighty, so bend your knees, fingertip the floor, and then start to walk your hands out, high plank, and then walk it back in. Now my pace is pretty fast here. If it's too fast for you, don't sweat it. Just slow your pace down. Another modification would be to come down to your knees as you crawl out. It's totally up to you. Make this your exercise. Make it work for you. How's your abdomen? Can you firm it in just a little tighter? Can you breathe a little bit deeper? You're gonna give me one more forward. You've got it. Come back and then stand up tall. Dang, that one was a burner. Okay, skaters, I love this exercise. So basically you'll jump laterally from one side to the other as you balance on your leg. Okay, so we'll jump to our left, balance, jump to our right, and balance. Now, your inside leg is sweeping behind your standing leg. You can have a little fun with your upper body. Let it be fluid. Up to you. Feel your inner thighs as you sweep your leg across. Heart leans forward. Belly stays firm. Legs stay active. Almost. Last round, last one, and stand up tall. Okay, my friend, go ahead and grab your chair and your heavy dumbbells. We'll move into a seated hammer curl. You'll sit down on your chair, you'll plant your feet to hip width apart, and then allow your weights to hang. Once again, you'll find a natural hang. Go ahead and bend your left elbow, draw your weight back, and then release. Right side, bend your elbow, draw it back, and release. Palms remain fanning in the entire time. That's what makes it a hammer curl. You're still lifting up through the crown of your head. Belly still remains active even though you're sitting on a chair. Last few moments here. Feel gravity. Embrace it. Last round. Last one. And let it go. Okay, stay seated. We have a classic bicep curl. Allow your weights once again to hang down at your sides. You'll bend your elbow, curl your weight back, and allow your palm to face your shoulder. Okay, so there's a rotation that happens as you draw your weight up and back. That's it. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. Keep firming in through your navel. Just something different here. I love it. For me, this makes it a lot more challenging because you're not relying on your lower body strength to absorb the intensity of your curl. Last round, last side, and let it go. Okay, moving into rhomboid squeezes. You'll grab your medium pair of weights and you'll ditch your chair. You'll stand up tall, feet about hip width apart, spine is upright. You'll draw your elbows to your side body and flip your palms up to face the heavens. Now draw your weights out to the side and then resist them back in. Good job. Keep lifting up through the crown of your head. As you draw your weights out to the side, allow your shoulder blades to come in towards one another. Just a few more moments here. Keep firming your elbows in towards your waistline. Allow your palms to face up towards the heavens. You've got it. Notice that your biceps are working as well. Almost there. Last round right here. Open it out and then bring it back to center. Okay, take your weight of choice with you. Lie down on your back and draw your knees to a tabletop position as you draw your elbows out to the side. You'll lower your right foot down as you press your weights up to the ceiling. So here you go. Bring your elbows back down, knee to tabletop, and then switch sides. Left foot down, chest press. Bring it down, lift the knee up. You want to maintain control the entire time. So as you press your weights up and as you lower your elbows down. In order to do so, make sure that you're choosing a pace that allows you to do that. So my advice would be for you to move slower than you want to. Keep pressing your lower back down against your mat. Keep breathing. I would inhale, lower my elbows. Exhale, press my weights up. Almost there. You're so strong. That's it. And let it go. Okay, girl, we'll move into a skull crusher. You'll bend your knees, plant your feet on the floor, and press your weights up towards the ceiling. Palms will face in. Okay, bend your elbows to a 90-degree angle and then straighten your arms, press your weights back up. Move slow here. Keep engaging through your abdomen. Notice that the back line of your upper arms are working, especially when you straighten your arms. So your triceps are the main focus here. They allow you to extend at your elbow, so they work in opposition to your biceps. Keep breathing. I would exhale, lift up. Inhale, bend the elbows, draw the weights back and slightly down. Good work. This is your last round. Make it worth your while. and then press it back up. Good work, my friend. Okay, moving into some more cardio. Ditch your weights, stand up tall, and we'll come into a punching side shuffle. So stand on one end of your mat. You're gonna go ahead and punch with your left arm and then the right, shuffle, punch with the right, punch with the left, and then shuffle. The key here is to stay low in your legs. The temptation is to lift out of your stance as you transition from one side to the other, but do the opposite. Make it a point to stay low. That's where the work is. Think about moving a little faster, punching with more intention. Find quick feet as you shuffle. Find some intensity. You're almost out of this one. You've got it, girl. Stay low. Keep breathing. That's it. Now this is your last round. Make it worth your while. Last time, punch, punch, stand up tall. Okay, crisscross jump squat. What you'll do is you'll jump up, cross one of your feet in front of the other, jump out, come into your squat, and then repeat it all over again. Okay, so we're gonna come nice and low, jump up, cross your feet, jump up, cross your feet. Now, here is a modification. So instead of jumping, you would rise up and then sweep one of your feet in front of the other, and you would alternate from one side to the other. Otherwise, you're gonna stick with the first option here, and you're gonna continue to jump up and cross your feet. Stay light on your toes. Feel your inner thighs engage. Allow your breath to be present. So strong, you've got it. Last one, and done. Okay, that went by fast. Moving into all fours rainbow. So you'll come into an all fours position, hands under your shoulders and knees placed underneath your hips. Okay, reach your right leg behind you and then sweep it to your right. You'll lift it up, cross it over to your left, tap the floor, lift it up, and then bring it back to your starting position. Move slow here. Allow your glutes to initiate your movement. Okay, you've got it. Try to draw a big rainbow shape. Allow the arch of your rainbow to be nice and high. Find intention here. Good, be specific with your movement. You want to tap the floor, lift it up, and then slowly bring it down with control. Upper body is working too, your obliques are working as well. This definitely can be considered as a total body exercise with an emphasis on your glutes. You've got it. Just a few more moments here and then we'll switch sides and we'll work our left leg. Give me one more. That's it. Last time. And let it go. Okay, let's move to our left side. You'll reach your left leg out to the side. Now listen, you'll lift it up, cross it to your right, tap the floor, lift it up, and then find your starting position. Remember, once again, slow is key here. Feel resistance as you lift your leg up and then as you lower your leg. Allow your leg to be heavy here. Use gravity in a positive way. Look at gravity as weight, okay? Allow that to take you deeper into your posture. You've got it. Be specific with your movement. Be intentional. Try to lift your leg a little bit higher. Each time you lift it up and cross it over. Yes, you can. Keep breathing. I know your shoulders are working, your obliques are working too. That's all right. Be thankful that you can do this. You've got it, girl. Last couple moments. Give me one more. Cross it up and over. And then let it go. Okay, here's some cardio. We have bicycle crunches. A classic. You're gonna lie down on your back, cradle your head with your hands, allow your elbows to be broad. Now you'll just draw opposite knee to opposite elbow and switch from one side to the other. Good. Quicken your pace here. Remember, I did say that this is cardio. So go as fast as you can without losing your form. Chin off chest. Shoulder blades lifted off of the floor. That's where the work is. Feel your upper abs beginning to catch fire. Embrace the burn. You've got it, girl. Move a little faster, almost, and done. Okay, stand up tall. We have lateral high knees. You'll stand on the right side of your mat, and you'll simply find high knees as you travel to the left end of your mat. Okay, so high knees travel to the left, high knees travel to the right. Okay, and then when you hit the other side, find a moment of pause and lift your inside knee. Good, and then lift the opposite elbow up. That's it, quick feet. Find your balance. It will be challenged, especially when you hold and lift your inside knee higher. Almost. Find some intensity. Last round, here you go. Make this your best one and let it go. Okay, my friend, last little bit. We have high plank toe taps. Come into a high plank position, hands underneath your shoulders and feet stepped back. What you'll want to do is step your right foot out to the side, step it back in, left foot out to the side, step it back in. And you'll alternate from one side to the other. Allow your hips to be in line with your shoulders or slightly lower. Allow your belly to be present and active. Find a gentle bend in your elbows. Now to modify, you would decrease your range of motion. You can also come down to your knees. Otherwise, you're staying on your toes. You've got it. You're so strong. Embrace the challenge. Almost last round. Give me one more. Come back to center and lower your knees. Okay, we have propped up toe taps. Come onto your elbows, lift your knees, lift your shins, keep your heart nice and bright. You're gonna lower your right foot, lift it back up. Lower your left foot, lift it back up. So we're finding a toe tap here, moving nice and slow. Your legs are in a tabletop position, so your knee is bent above your hip. Shins are lifted slightly higher than parallel to the floor. Now, if this is getting into your shoulders or your neck in a negative way, you'll lie down on your back and find your toe taps from there. Keep breathing, chin off chest, spine is long. Allow your belly to wrap around like a corset. Allow it to hold everything nice and tight. Think about where you're feeling this. Where do you want to feel it? Last round, right here. Give me one more. Tap the floor, lift it up, and come on out of it. All right, your last ab exercise, reverse crunches. Lie down on your back, bend your knees, and lift your shins slightly above parallel to the floor. What you'll do, you'll draw your thighs into your chest, lift your hips, and then slowly lower. So draw it in and up and lower. Now, I like doing this with my arms. You can leave it or take it. You would just draw your fingertips behind you and bend your elbows. This just allows me to really anchor down through my shoulder blades, and it allows me to send that intensity that was once in my shoulders, and it allows me to transfer it to my abs. Upper abs are working. See if you can get the lower abdomen involved. Beautiful. Almost there. One more, and let it go. All right, girl, you crushed your first round. You have one more round to go. Grab some water, take a 1-minute break. No need to do the warm-up, just simply jump right into it. Yes, you can. I believe in you. Believe in yourself. You've got it.